Yeah.
Just hustle,
Love.
bitch.
The goal of this project was just to follow through with an objective that I had set for myself while I was incarcerated in LA County Jail, and which was just to, when I get released, to flood the internet with as much music as possible and not procrastinate and not bullshit with this rap shit, like, you know what I mean, like I was doing before, because I had a home studio, but I was very inconsistent. I would only record once in a while, and then I was dealing with stress and anxiety from school and just from everything that was going on, so I was very judgmental and critical of my own music instead of just, you know, putting it out there for other people to judge it and criticize it. So while I was in Wayside, because I was transferred from Twin Towers to Wayside during the time while I was in LA County Jail, you know, I had said to myself while I was on my bunk, you know, I'm going to put together a project, I'm going to get some beats online, even if I have to rip them or whatever, and just record and stuff and see what happens. So, you know, with the project, it's kind of like, the project Just Hustle Bitch 388-3076 is just pretty much like a little mini story, you know, kind of like a little documentary, because it starts off with like, this is just an intro, and that's just me kind of like talking my shit, kind of being on my happy-go-lucky time and shit, just feeling real good and real confident about myself. And then the next song is Take a Swig, which is just about like the whole process of me getting locked up and what it was like being in jail from day one to the day I was released and stuff. And, you know, Take a Swig is all about like that first sip of Henny that you get once you get released and stuff. It feels good, feels like freedom and shit, you know what I mean? The taste of freedom, it tastes sweet and stuff. And then after that, when you locked up and all that and you get released, you know, you need some female compassion, some love and all that. So you need a woman, a significant other, to boost your ego. And then that's where Boost My Ego comes in, which was a dope record that linked me up with North Carolina producer RJ3. And then from there, you know, you just feeling good, you feeling confident, you up there, you know, you back out on the street, you getting money and stuff, you getting the girls, the women, but then there's a degree of paranoia and you just worrying about your surroundings and questioning people that's around you that might be sketchy and stuff like that. And that's when Pac and Biggie comes in, because that's like just referencing, you know, the homicides that took place where we lost two of hip-hop's, you know, biggest icons and stuff. And you know, it's just kind of like being clever with using their song titles as metaphors for how, you know, you can lose your life out here on these streets and stuff. So it's a real deep song, and it's real kind of dark and, you know, hard and shit like that. If you're into like that hardcore drill type music and shit and vibe and shit, it's more up-tempo, hard and shit like that and stuff. And then you get you know what I mean, after that you're dealing with all that paranoia and depression and stuff, and then, you know what I mean, it comes a time where, you know, you just become an anti-socialite, you know what I mean, and you just push everybody away. You know, you just go, hey, you know, I'm gonna just stay around me and just follow through with this plan and stuff. And, you know, in order to follow through with that plan, you gotta be working. And the last song on the project is called Working. And, you know, it's only right that that last song is produced by me and stuff, because I've been working ever since I released it.
Riding dirty, swerving me, swerving like a heavyweight. Why you girl be flirting? It's you, I won't hesitate to put that work in. You should check my resume, cause I be working. Getting to it, yeah, every day, cause I be working. Getting to it, yeah, every day, cause I be working. Getting to it, yeah, every day. So self-conscious, I'm worried how I look, even if I'm selling narcotics. Shouldn't worry about could be in the cell instead of college. I'm selling out concerts. Assistant district attorney, I'm a crook, be your hell for hostage. And I'm turning out real good. Please don't tell nobody. Still serving powder cook. Tell me Bill O'Reilly. Turning Hollywood. Hell no, I be burning down some kush with the smell so irate.
You know, with the whole writing process, I can tell you there really wasn't no like traditional writing process, like where I had a pen and paper or was doing it on my phone. More so, I constructed the songs in my head because I already knew what the concept behind the project was going to be, since I was locked up till the whole time when I got released and stuff. I knew what I want my first project to be about, but I didn't want to write everything out. I wanted to experiment with my flow and try new things. So I was always good with freestyling and stuff like that from back in the day. But with this project, I just tried to just construct songs that displayed more of my flow and showcased like my cadence and stuff over the tracks that I had chose. And so, yeah, I'm not gonna like brag and be like, oh yeah, I didn't write nothing down. But yeah, I didn't write nothing down, but that's not really, okay, we gotta edit that out. I'm not trying to brag like I didn't write nothing down, because that's not really like something to boast about, because I think in this era it helps to write your music down as far as getting your thoughts out of your head and onto a piece of paper, so that way you can verbalize them and stuff. But you know, it was just an experiment on this project just to test it out and stuff, and yeah, it came out sounding cool. I wouldn't say this is like my best project, not by a long shot, but it's just special because it's the first real project that I put out. I pretty much handled everything hands-on and stuff, promoted it myself from my social media accounts, did the graphic design work and stuff, because by that time I was going to school to Otis College of Art and Design and already had got an associate's degree in graphic design. So I was comfortable with doing the artwork and stuff, even did merch for the project and all that. So yeah, I mean, it was my first real project I tried to give a real push to, and it opened up some doors for me and stuff. There's still a lot of other doors that I need to open up and kick open and stuff, but it was a good starting point, you know? So go and stream that. Just Hustle Bitch 3883076.
Starts us off right, bitch. Get you a fat blunt, something nice to drink. This is your introduction to Justin. A lot of y'all don't know who I am, but that's cool, cause I don't know who the fuck y'all are though. But look, I got a story to tell though. Let's all guap, how obviously we gettin'. Off top, like an ISIS be hattin'. Oh my, ISIS reflectin'. On sight, like an iris infection. All night, I just be flexing, on God, honestly justice, giving you an avant-garde artistry lesson. Step 1, stop doing that fuck shit. Step 2, I'm that nigga you should fuck with. Step 3, how much is in your budget? Cause if you can't afford the rest of the steps, then you cancel, dog. Step to the left. Go check, son, if that money ain't right, then I'm not approachable. Respect is something money can't